Hey guys, so I am in the airport right now. I'm on my way to Charleston, South Carolina. I'm going to go visit a friend, so that should be a lot of fun. I'm going to take you guys along with me. Excuse that. But I'm going to take you guys along with me to check out Charleston, so hopefully you guys enjoy, and let's go. So I am getting on my plane, and this is probably one of the tiniest planes I have ever been on. And we're off. And of course I do have some in-flight reading and in-flight skincare to keep my skin moisturized. And look, that is beautiful Charleston. And my friend LG picked me up from the airport. I made it! Here's me and my buddy LG. Hey. This is who I'm hanging out with all weekend, and so she just told me we're going to Solomon Island right now. I've never been. I'm excited. I think we're getting something to eat, so good because I'm hungry. I'm driving with Miss LG around Charleston. This area, I love this area, by the way. Love it, love it. Not as much of Virginia, but I do love it. And so we're in downtown Charleston right now doing some shopping. And I'm trying not to do too much damage because this is day one. I found a candy shop called It's Sugar, and this place was one of the biggest candy shops I've ever been to in my life. And of course, because it is vacation, I had to indulge just a little bit. I have a major sweet tooth. Next, LG and I visited the Pavilion rooftop bar. It is absolutely stunning. They have a cascading pool, which is beautiful. Unfortunately, it was way too cold to even think about going into it, but it was a nice enough day to eat outside and have a few drinks, so that's exactly what we did. And as you can see, this bar has a great view of the Ravenel Bridge in Charleston. We are just having a chill night at home with LG and her roommates and some pizza. Yeah. So, night one in Charleston is just being a little bit quiet. Oh my gosh. Yummy.
Actually, that looks really good.
It does. We are playing Bean Boozled.
Okay, go LG, go. Thank you.
It is the chocolate pudding or the canned dog food. So it's the brown one. Go get a brown one, girl.
No, that's black. This one's brown.
Okay, eat it. Eat it. Eat it.
Should go and talk to each other and
This game is so f***ed up.
Is that the Tutti Frutti one? I think so. Oh, I hate that either way too. The same thing. So it's this. Oh god, that looks like so like it could be anything. What's the other option?
Stinky socks.
I'm so happy.
The Tutti Frutti.
Thank God.
It's disgusting still.
It's a pear.
Booger.
So is that the lighter green
speckled
one?
Basically, you know, Monday's been.
Well, does it taste like a pear or is it salty like a booger?
Okay, so it's not that bad then. Myself, LG, and her roommate Sarah are about to go get some breakfast at a place called Park Cafe. It's supposed to be really good, so I'm excited. I'll show you what it's like when we get in there. So after breakfast, we decided to do a little bit of shopping, and this next store was such a cool store. It's called To Cumberland, and I loved it there. It was filled with really cool clothes, jewelry, accessories, just so much cool stuff. And then unfortunately, Charleston does not yet have a Sephora, so we did check out the Cos Bar, which was a pretty cool and equivalent contender for Sephora. And they actually had Artiste brushes. This is the first time I actually got to feel one and kind of try one out, so I held off though. I did not buy anything. And then of course there's the famous Orbe texturizing spray, which every time I use it, I just don't like it. And this time I tried it, still didn't like it. Now we come to the beautiful Battery Park, which was filled with so many oak trees. It's right along the water. It is just such a beautiful place to check out when you are in Charleston. It's got these great homes that are just like so Charleston-esque. After walking around for a while, we decided to grab a drink at another rooftop bar. This one was called the Bendu, and it was so comfy and cozy and just like a really cool, chill spot to grab a drink. Once we were done with our drink, we decided to grab a bike taxi. This is my very first time being on a bike taxi, but it got us to where we needed to get to a lot quicker. It was a really nice way to just kind of check out different parts of Charleston as well. And then another big thing was a horse and carriage. I kept seeing those things everywhere. Right after we had some dinner, we went and got what apparently Charleston is famous for, was a oyster shot. This is also my very first oyster shot. Yep, that faces it all. But it wasn't too bad. Hey guys, so we are getting ready to go out tonight. We're going to an area called Folly in Charleston, and it's going to some bars out there. So I'm just getting ready to get my hair done, my makeup done. Let's go out to Folly and I'll show you what it's like. Off to have another brunch today. I filmed a little bit last night. I'm not sure if I filmed that much, but we had a good time last night. We went to Folly, what is it called?
Folly Beach.
Folly Beach. So that was fun, and now we're going to Lost Dog to have some brunch, and it's a little after 1 o'clock, so we're having a little late brunch, but Sunday fun day. So as you can see, Lost Dog was pretty packed when we got there, so we decided to order a Bloody Mary and then just go out into the garden and wait for our table to be called. It's definitely a nice little scenic area to be in if you have to wait for a table. I know you can't really see it, but I got Eggs Benedict with a fried green tomato. Then once we were done with brunch, we decided to head off to the beach. It was a little bit chilly, but definitely worth it.
Is it freezing?
Now the next thing that we visited was the angel oak tree. This tree was massive. Yes, all of this is just one tree. It is about 400 to 500 years old, they think, and it's just amazing. It's definitely something to look at if you ever go to Charleston. So LG and I are about to get our last meal in South, or her, not my last meal, not hers. We're gonna go get some barbecue. Yeah. I just made it through checkpoint and TSA checked out my bun. They inspected it. You never know what could be in there, you know. This finishes up my Charleston trip. I am at the airport now and I had the best time, the best extended weekend in Charleston. And yeah, so I'll definitely be visiting this place again, and thanks for coming along. Bye.